Gentlemen, every great invention that has ever been made came from a delusional person. My name is Slatter, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the power of delusional self-belief. Can you imagine the first person who thought of inventing a plane? They're like, man, I'm thinking of this great engine way that it flies in the air, it has metal in it. Like, people might have looked like really or really. Like back in the day, it was so wild to think of something like that. Or like the person was like, I think we need to go to space and explore the stars, and all those people looked at them with a very like are we still together, that kind of thing. Even the greatest YouTuber, the biggest YouTuber right now in 2025, Mr. Beast, when he started, man, no one believed in himself, in him. No one believed it. Looked like, I mean, people were saying, hey man, just stop this, you're wasting your life, go to school. Like, no one believed it. They looked delusional. It looked unreal. It looked unattainable. And that is the kind of self-belief you should have in yourself. Gentlemen, I know, a bit controversial, encouraging people to be delusional, but I think that is the secret to success. Like, if you are not delusional, if you don't have any delusional goals that you are aiming at, then whatever goals that you're going to have are just going to be lower standard, that are things that are mediocre. Do you get it? Like, if you set a delusional goal of, say, no matter what body body fat percentage you are at, and you think, hey, I want to get a six-pack in the next 3 months, and then you pursue that goal relentlessly, without stopping, with vigor, you pursue it, and then within 3 months you don't have it, but aren't you closer to getting that six-pack? Like, aren't you just a few more months or 2 more months? Like, you get it? I want you to, whatever goals that you have for yourself, I want you to go back on your drawing board again, on that paper, on that book, wherever you write. If you don't write, start writing your goals. And I want you to write crazy ideas, man. Crazy goals, like, I want to own a plane. I want to do this. I want to write the craziest shit that you want to write, that you want to achieve. And then, while you're writing those things, I want you to be prepared to fail. Because in as much as people, yes, thought this, all these people were delusional. The first person, the Wright brothers who invented the plane, they failed, man. The amount of times they failed is so ridiculous. The amount of time the people, when they were trying to launch the space or whatever during the space race, those guys failed. Mr. Beast, man, that guy failed. That guy made thousands of videos until he started blowing up. So you need to be prepared to fail, because it's not going to come easy. That's like the drawback on becoming delusional, right? You're like, hey, I can do this, but now be prepared to fail. And don't take these failures as setbacks. They are not setbacks. Look, if you fail to get that six pack in 3 months, that doesn't mean you're a failure. That means now you know more than you did before. If you start a business right now and you fail, it fails in 6 months or in 1 year or in 3 months. That doesn't mean you have failed as a businessman. You now know what works and what doesn't. You can do better. You get it? You get the whole idea? It's not about one shot, one take, or two takes, or three takes. It's about 1,000 takes, 1,000 fails. You know what? The famous quote from Thomas Edison, when he said, the guy who invented the light bulb, he said, I haven't failed 1,000 times. I have found 1,000 ways in which it doesn't work. Do you get it? I don't know if he actually said it. People usually just quote him on some shit like he said that, but you get the idea, gentlemen. You have to have a a crazy amount of self-belief in yourself. The one that should scare you. If your goals are not scaring you, then you need to aim higher. You know the very famous quote, they say that aim for the moon. If you fail to land on the moon, You might as well land among the stars. Get that, gentlemen? Let's not set lower standards for ourselves. Let's believe in ourselves. Let's say high standards for ourselves. For if we fail, if we ever fail, which I know we won't fail, to achieve those high standards, at least the standards we will reach will be close to high standards. Gentlemen, this was the video of the day, man. I hope you enjoyed my last video. Oh, you might have not watched the last video. The last video that I did talked about it was on what? My last video was on, yeah, this is kind of embarrassing. But never mind, gentlemen. This was the video of the day. I don't want to make it any longer than it is right now. This was the video of the day. And if you enjoyed our talk, if that motivated you, just subscribe and join the other side, man. I post more content like this. I plan on posting more content like this, more one-on-one, taking you through my life, showing you what I'm talking about, not just, you know, these talking videos. This was the video of the day. Slaughter out.